Hello my people, this is Monica the Boss Lady and welcome to my channel. Today I want to tell you that self-employment is worse than a job. Self-employment is worse than a job. Now I'll take you through a few steps that make self-employment worse than a job. I'm not to discourage anyone that has started his or her own self-employment business, but I'm just here to beware you because here we speak out to learn. So number one, when you are self-employed, you use more of your time as compared to when you are employed. Remember, when you are employed, you only work from 8 to 5. But when you are self-employed into a business that is of your own, I tell you, my dear, you'll be starting at as early as 6 in your computer, then as late as 10 p.m. You're still in the systems. The only difference is that you are not compiled to an office, but you've changed your home, your house, your comfort into another office in the name of self-employment. The second reason, when you are self-employed, you will be using a lot of energy. Just as I said before, you'll be working beyond the 8 hours of a job. Remember, the energy ungetumia maybe to prepare a meal for your husband, maybe to take your family out on a vacation. All that time, all that energy will be diverted into your so-called self-employment business. And that's why Monica is saying self-employment is worse than a job. Now the third reason is that it gives you less as compared to a job. It pays you less. Yes, cash kidogo ukilinganisha na kazi. You know, in a job, you are sure that at the end of the month, you will get a specified amount of money. Yes, salary. Si unajuanga tu inakuanga tu pesa fulani, be it 30,000 or whatever. But now when you are self-employed, your time, your energy dictates how much you earn. So assume you were to self-employ yourself for 8 hours. I tell you, it will earn you less. Do you know why? Because maybe sometimes you start it early, but there are no customers. You end it late, but still you didn't achieve whatever you were to achieve that day. Therefore, summing up all these days to the end of the month, you'll discover that what you're generating from your self-employed business is consuming much of your time, is consuming much of your energy, but unfortunately, it's earning you less as compared to a job. That is, relating that you are self-employing yourself for 8 hours a day. The fourth reason is that self-employment keeps you unsatisfied. There's no day you'll sleep and say, oh yes, I clicked to 30,000 today, so I'm satisfied. I can sleep well and wake up to another day tomorrow. It's always not enough. Even if a day is a good one and you work and make 50,000, I tell you, ile push utakuwa nayo, you'll be like, let me continue for a few minutes so that I get an extra 5 bob. Let me extend kidogo, maybe there is this customer who is going to bring me 2,000 extra. Yani, you are never satisfied. You are like, oh, today I've made 50,000, but yesterday I only made 10 bob. So let me push on so that I can compensate ile ya jana. Never satisfied. Never satisfied. And the final reason is that it gives you no time to diversify. What do I mean? You know, when you're self-employed, you are always concentrating on one thing. You really want that one specific business to succeed. But when you're in a job, you can be doing that job and doing a part-time something else that gives you passive income. But now you are here. You are the self-employed one. Yani ni wewe ufanye hiyo kazi. You cannot multitask. You will concentrate your all energy, your all time, your all attention into that one business until it will succeed. No matter how long it will take. Even if it will take 10 years, even if it will take 20 years, you'll be there. Unangangana kila siku. Oh, you want it to succeed. You cannot diversify. You cannot start thinking of, let me try this as I also do this. No. You want to concentrate and attest to those that are still employed that umeweza. Yani, you want people to know that you can self-employ yourself and outdo them that are employed. I tell you, if you just have to be there to make it work. Yani, kama ni lazima tu ukue hapo. If you can't afford to employ, that is, I'm pushing you to be being an employer. So if you can't afford to be an employer, maintain your job, my dear ones. Don't go into self-employment because it's worse than a job. Thank me later. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Leave a comment below. Share. Let me hear what you think. And I'll be glad. I'll give you a heart. Share. Let us join. Let us make a family. Bye-bye. See you next time.